Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Street Genius. This is a National Geographic series. There's 2 seasons. It's a total of 32 episodes, and believe it or not, unlike a lot of the other series on here, I believe Disney Plus has all the episodes. Yeah, there's not like it's not like they came in halfway through a season or they're skipping episodes or whatever, but no, this is a full series. And it's actually, I really didn't know what to expect from it. It's a reality series. It's set in Las Vegas, of all places, but it's hosted by Tim Shaw, who is a British guy. I don't know what else he's done, but he's funny, and he has basically challenges people. He has people that he picks off the street or in different parts of Las Vegas. And that's, to me, that's kind of a fun thing because I love Las Vegas. I love going there. I was there not too long ago, and just seeing it 10 years ago. Yes, this is from 2013 to 2015. So this is more than 10 years old. And Las Vegas has changed a lot in the last 10 years. You'll see some buildings that don't exist anymore in some of these. But I only watched one episode, but even just looking at the skyline every so often, I'm like, wow, that's, yeah, it's a throwback. Each of these episodes, by the way, are also only 22 minutes long, so it's a really quick watch, and he goes through about 3, maybe 4 experiments within one episode. So they're sort of basic science experiments done on a large scale, whether it has to do with physics or just neat little things that I think adults and kids can get a kick out of, because because it's Las Vegas. There's no betting, but people basically place a bet with no money. They say he gives people like 3 or 4 options. Like if you wanted to wash a car in a second flat, instead of the 4.5 minutes it took for him to go through a car wash, what would happen if you dropped a huge pile of water on it from so many feet in the air? And would it clean the car? Would it damage the car? Would it do nothing? And everybody sort of chimes in on what they think, and they go through the experiment, and they drop a pile of, not a pile, but a good huge container of water on the car and see what happens. And it's water, so what could happen? It's a good question. And there's also things like he was out in front of the Venetian one point where he starts asking people, hey, come on, let me know what you think this would happen. He has a bowling ball and a pendulum and a dummy, and if he lets the ball go and it swings away, and will it hit the dummy when it comes back? And if it does, would you be willing to stand in place of the dummy? So there's lots of little things. And also one of the experiments was he went to the Heart Attack Grill, which is a very prominent restaurant on Fremont Street. It has changed. It looks a little bit different now than it does in the episode, but it's still, when you go there, you eat for free if you're over 300 pounds, I believe. And everybody has to put on a hospital gown over their clothes when you eat there. It's a not healthy place to eat. There's a giant scale you can use any time of the day right outside the restaurant. Whether they're open or closed, you can go out there and see how heavy you are. Yeah, the ladies love it, just to be sure. Yeah. So he says, hey, what happens if I put an ant in the microwave at your restaurant? Which doesn't seem like a sanitary thing, but he takes a little ant, puts it in the microwave, and he has some of the waitresses take bets as to what will happen. And, well, you have to watch to find out what happens. Will the ant explode or catch fire? Will it just die? Will it survive, or something else? And yeah, you get to see that as well. So yeah, this is actually kind of really fun. I want to watch this with some little friends of mine who would probably get a kick out of seeing some of these weird experiments happen. They're very little, but I think any age can have an appreciation for this. It's just some really weird stuff, and for me, it's the location that makes it fun. So I'm going to add this to my watch list that I will never get around to finishing. It's very big now. So yeah, I was surprised as to what this was all about, and that it was as entertaining as I expected, more entertaining than I expected it to be. And that means I have 31 more episodes to watch. It's going to take a while, but I think it could be fun. Assuming they don't run out of. Again, it sounds nerdy to say it's science experiments, but the situation, the people involved, and just the scenarios are just making use of physics and things like that to show how the world works. So that's kind of neat. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 23. Oh my, we're encroaching on really close to the Air Bud closed stuff, but no, it's not. 23. Oh, okay. Is this It is. It is. This is. I have little designators as to different categories of things like musicals or foreign or sports or things like that, or Marvel or Star Wars, little designators for each of these things. And this, when I added it to the list, is foreign. It's a foreign series. We don't have too many series left out of all the things that I have left to watch. Series is probably the thing we have the least of. But this one is a foreign one. I'm not sure which country it is from. Probably somewhere in South America. There's a lot of stuff coming out of South America. They just had D23 Brazil last year, which, shows they have a lot of content down there and a big audience. So we're going to be watching Ayla and the Mirrors. Again, I could be completely wrong. They could be Iceland for all I know. But Ayla in the Mirrors is a series we're going to watch one episode to give it a shot, unless it's like a two-parter or something. But we'll see. Ayla in the Mirrors is what we're watching next in the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.